Hi everyone! This week we are continuing Wayside School Gets a Little Stranger. Last week we looked for one strange or funny scene. This week we will look a little more carefully. As you read, try to find one strange problem, one strange experiment, or one surprising moment from the story. Wayside School is not a normal school. In this school, even a normal lesson can become strange, silly, and very surprising. As you read, you do not need to understand every single word. Instead, ask yourself these questions. What strange problem happened? What strange experiment happened? What surprised me? What do I want to talk about with my friends? That moment can become your book mission scene. Remember, you do not need a perfect answer, you just need to bring your own idea. This week, please choose one strange problem, strange experiment, or surprising moment from the story. When you come to EngS Book Club, please be ready to tell us 5 things. First, what chapter or part is your scene from? Second, what happened in the scene? Third, what was happening around this scene? Fourth, why did you choose it? And fifth, what question do you want to ask your friends? Let me show you an example. I chose a scene from chapter 14, a light bulb, a pencil sharpener, a coffee pot, and a sack of potatoes. In this scene, Mrs. Drizzle's class does a very strange experiment. They drop different things from a high window to see which one will land first. They use a light bulb, a pencil sharpener, a coffee pot, and a sack of potatoes. Before this scene, the students are still getting used to Mrs. Drizzle. She is a new teacher, and the students are trying to understand what kind of teacher she is. Then suddenly, the class has this strange experiment. I chose this scene because it is funny and surprising. In a normal school, students would probably not throw things out of a window. But in Wayside School, even a lesson can become silly and strange. This scene made me think about experiments. Sometimes we learn by reading. Sometimes we learn by trying something. But of course, in real life, experiments should be safe. My question for my friend is, what strange but safe experiment would you like to try? You do not have to say it as long as my example. You can say it in a shorter way as long as you explain your scene clearly. For example, I chose chapter 14. The class does a strange experiment. They drop things from the window. I chose this scene because it was silly and surprising. My question is, what safe experiment would you like to try? That is enough. The important thing is not to find the perfect answer. The important thing is to bring one scene and share your own idea. Now, it is your turn. As you read this week, find one strange problem, one strange experiment, or one surprising moment you want to talk about. When you come to book club, please be ready to share your scene with your friends. You can start like this. I chose this scene because... I can't wait to hear your ideas. See you guys at EngS Book Club.